Hello, my beautiful Cancerian friends. This is Maxine Taylor, America's first licensed astrologer, and I have your July forecast right here. Can't wait to share it with you. Before I jump into that, I want to thank those of you who have thanked me for my new book, Hidden Messages in Your Birth Chart. Um, if you are an astrology student, and or if you are a professional astrologer, I think you'll find this very informative because as you may know, my passion is helping people see their programming and release it. It goes beyond astrology. What I discovered, and I'm sure many of you have also, is that our parental programming and programming from our ancestors, etc., is visible in the birth chart. When you read your own birth chart from the standpoint of what the messages are that you received from these people, it opens up a whole new way of recognizing and seeing what makes you tick and why you do the things you do the way you do them. So it's on Amazon. I hope you enjoy it. Now let's talk about your beautiful July forecast. Here it is. Look at where the action is now, this month, right here. How fabulous is that? Let's start with Mercury, the blue planet. It's just racing around the 12th house, the first house, and the second house. Mercury is what we think about and talk about. When it's in the subconscious 12th house, um, it's hard to make up our minds because we have not brought our ideas to the conscious mind at that point. However, when Mercury moves into the first house, which it will do on the 11th of the month, we start talking about ourselves, right? So on the 11th, when Mercury moves into the first house, you will be chatting about you. You will be sharing your ideas. You'll be thinking about yourself, which is terrific. And on the 27th, when it moves into the second house of money, you're going to be thinking about your income and how to increase it. And whatever you think about is what you put your attention on. And whatever you put your attention on grows. Yes. Okay. The sun, the yellow planet, the giver of life, is in your first house. Wherever the sun is, that's the center of your life. Well, it's your turn now. You are the center of your life. And the sun is going to be in your first house until the 22nd when it moves into it'll be in your first house when it moves into the second house. And that is when your money picture lights up. This is really a great time for you. So enjoy expressing yourself. And after the 22nd, enjoy new ways of creating income and gifts, because the second house is tangible assets. And of course, Mercury will also move into the second house on the 21st. And so you've got lots of action there as far as money. Now, Venus, the planet of love and money, is sitting in that first house. Oh, excuse me, I misspoke. It's Mercury will move into the second house on the 27th. Venus is in the second house, creating gifts, creating new sources of revenue, perhaps, up to you. And on the 21st, it moves into your third house, and your ideas become uh, more beautiful. Your outlook is happier. Can't beat that with a stick. Now, Mars, the red planet, is in your second house pretty much all month. Wherever Mars is, that's what you fight with and fight for. It's what comes first to you. And so Your money, your values come first to you. This whole second house deals with what is important to you. And so you can create a wonderful cash flow while Mars is in the second house. When it moves into the third on the 29th, that's when you're going to be really expressing your ideas, telling it like it is. Now, the new moon on the 9th in 18 of Cancer is in your first house. Again, first house planets say, do what you want, when you want, how you want, because you want. I think it's beautiful. And by the way, happy birthday. Um, and that's when the energy starts moving on the new moon. And so you're going to feel better and better about yourself. 2 weeks later, the full moon on the 23rd is in 1 degree of Aquarius in your eighth house of other people's money and other people's values and secrets and transformation. And I find that eighth house, anything, triggers the desire for solitude and privacy. And so that's terrific. At that point, you're going to get to the bottom of issues because you will be the psychic detective that you are. So, don't you love your forecast? I think it's terrific. And I hope you'll join me next month when, once again, we take a look at your beautiful forecast. Until then, may the stars shine brightly on you and yours. Bye for now.